music stars. I think sports stars. Right? Am I crazy?
No.
Like, I don't think hockey guys are controlled. I think they're cool. I don't think baseball guys are controlled.
Yeah.
I only think they don't. I don't think they are. I think basketball definitely has some controlled people. Football for sure.
Yeah, dude.
For sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm not gonna name the name. You can tell who the fuck he just looks like a fucking bot.
Well, the entire Super Bowl was like the commercials. It's like all psyop MK Ultra type stuff every year.
All MK
the
Ultra.
Super Bowl rituals.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, in your opinion, was Bad Bunny chosen to usher in what?
I don't know if this is true, but I read that it was Jay-Z that chose Bad Bunny to perform. Jay-Z openly says, I follow Aleister Crowley.
So do people realize that Jay-Z's in charge of the Super Bowl halftime entertainment?
Why did he? Yeah, who put
and the entertainment. So the Super Bowl, so the NFL is...
Oh, so are they required to do something in order to be accepted?
Actively what, in your opinion? Trying to...
First and foremost, I think it's just an arm of the deep state propaganda. And that's why they were pushing like military stuff all the way back to like, remember Katy Perry was doing like military promo stuff for the Super Bowl years ago. I mean, and doesn't mean Katy Perry has to understand all the ins and outs of the system. She probably doesn't. They just use these people to promote this overall agenda. It's like when Taylor, remember there was that amazing clip. I know they covered it. Jesse Waters and I think Gutfeld and others covered it maybe, where Taylor Swift was chosen. I don't know if they didn't explicitly do this, but NATO had a meeting where they wanted to use Taylor Swift for, quote, psyops and propaganda to promote NATO.
Really?
Yes. It was viral, massive viral, like a year or two ago. Remember, this was right before, remember all that Super Bowl, it was 2 years, Super Bowl drama when it was like her and she was going to fly to the Super Bowl with her boyfriend. And you know what I'm talking about? I don't forget who was she dating, I don't follow football.
Travis Kelce.
That guy.
I think that
that was organized.
Sports are fixed.
It's fake and gay.
And all sports are fake and gay?
I just love saying fake.
No, but it's... I think they're fixed.
They are, because the World Series was fixed 100 years ago, and it was huge.
I think they're fixed.
They are, because... the World Series was fixed 100 years ago, and it was a huge scandal.
I remember that. Which one?
Most famously was it 1919 World Series, I think.
Really?
They threw it. Yeah, it's a famous case. But
slideshow.
I mean, people think everybody kind of knows about that case, but then nobody ever thinks about today's sports being thrown or co-opted until there was a dude named Brian Toohey, and he was going around on podcasts 10 years ago because he put out a book about this, and he was a consultant for the FBI, and he would go tell the players, like, organized crime is going to approach you, and they're going to offer you a lot of money to throw games. And also you'll be tempted to bet and throw the game, right? So, I mean, they wouldn't consult on this if it wasn't real.
Wow.
Yeah. Brian Toohey, look up his whole, he's been doing this for years. Got multiple books on it. Yeah. So a lot of shit's rigged and fake. And gay. But also the Super Bowl pushes in all the halftime shows like total ritual, satanic ritual stuff for a long time. First one I remember was like, remember when Timberlake was dancing and what's her face's titty popped out? Nipplegate.
Yeah.
Tittygate.
What about it?
Well, that one was odd. I don't know if that was...
Is that a ritual?
I don't know. But I'm saying, like, after that, they got crazier. And then we had, like... I remember Pink did a whole Masonic ritual, but that might have been the VMAs. I get them all mixed up. But we had Britney Spears doing her snake dance and licking snakes or whatever she did. And we had her making out with Madonna, but I think that was MTV Movie Awards. But then we had Gaga, and she did a crazy egg thing. We had Katy Perry riding the beast.
Is this must be one of his bigger interviews? Is that why he's just so, or is it this information that he's sharing that he's not very assured of?
It's The Woman Rise of the Beast, which is Krillian stuff. Movie awards.
But just this whole Super Bowl thing. I mean, yeah, there's definitely something to it, but he thinks it's all satanic rituals and stuff. Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Then we had Gaga, and she did a crazy egg thing. We had Katy Perry riding the beast, The Woman Rise of the Beast, which is Krillian stuff. So, I mean, and on and on. There's many more. But Bad Bunny, Baby, Bad. I always get these.
Bunny.
Cash Me Outside. How about that? I get them mixed up.
That's the baby.
Yeah, baby. Bad Bunny was, isn't he all about TRANZ type things? I think. If you know what I mean.
You can't say trans.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it's like, yeah, it's associated with that domain, so to speak.
So I did a pod because you're just saying all this stuff. Because all of that, you're basically saying these are all rituals, right? So,
to a degree, yeah.
So tell me if this is true. This Christmas, there was like 7 movies that had snakes in the poster.
You noticed us? I didn't. This is funny.
Do you think that's funny?
No, I'm just saying I didn't notice this.
That
But
fly almost flew in your mouth.
I know.
That was Satan telling you, open your mouth. I'm going to fly and shit in your beliefs because you don't want to fucking shitting on me right now.
I'm not shitting on you. I'm being serious.
How do you not notice? Zootopia, snake.
I just didn't see every movie poster.
The Bad Guys, snake. Anaconda, snake. You think this is funny? What are you laughing at?
You're making fly jokes.
Because you were open, you're like, and that fly almost flew right in your fucking throat.
But you're telling me not to laugh, and you're making fly jokes as the fly's attacking me.
Because you said symbolism.
I don't know whether I should laugh or not laugh. I'm in a...
This symbolism, the snake symbolism is real, right?
Yes, it is. Yes.
And the Vatican looks like that, correct?
I know you're talking about the audience hall.
Yeah.
I don't know who designed that. If it
but
was
it looks like that.
Intended to be, but could be. Could be.
Well, it looks like a snake.
It does look like it. Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
See, this is what's crazy. The Vatican looks like a snake.
Mm-hmm.
No one's talking about
True.
Well, we've talked about it, but nobody.
Snakes are in every, like, there's so many snakes of, like, what that is. What does the snake represent in Satanism?
The lower
Wisdom?
base desires, self-will, predatory, all of those things.
So Satan will come and get out of here, Satan. Satan will.
So now
I've never seen one fucking moth or fly in
now
here.
they're coming
Satan will.
things.
So Satan will come and get out of here, Satan. Satan will.
So now
I've never seen one fucking moth or fly in here.
Now they're coming after you,
bro. I haven't seen one fucking. It's crazy.
all those things.
So Satan will come and get out of here, Satan. Satan will.
So now
I've never seen one fucking moth or fly in
now
here.
they're coming after you,
bro. I haven't seen one fucking. It's crazy. You know why?
That was like when that stand-up comedian started talking about the COVID shot and how she's triple boosted and got her shingle shot and still has her period. I guess Jesus likes me the most. And then boom, just dropped. Whew. So he's talking about the devil. And a moth flew in his face, saying, "Shut up. Stay in your lane, comedy boy."
I haven't seen one fucking. It's crazy. You know why? But he had to get real plants. I guarantee they're in the plant. There's no way. Because there haven't been one fucking bug in here.
I thought you had
a moth from that plant, my Home Depot plant. This is why. Let's go. We've never had flies the whole fucking.
His new home has moths.
Go back to the rubber plants. I guarantee that's a fucking moth plant. Fuck. That's a real fucking moth. Fuck me. Go back to the rubber plants. Okay. Listen. I just lost.
Hope
my
you don't
train
cut
of thought.
that.
No, it's crazy because I'm sitting there and a huge ass moth almost flew in my throat.
That's revenge because you said that the devil was shitting in my mouth. So now it's coming back on you, dude.
Well, it's just like, bro, there's no way there's moths in here.
I did a moth ritual over here and you didn't see it.
Bro, do you know how clean this house is? And there's one moth. No, I don't want this moth to lay fucking eggs in here. Fuck! So let's go back. I need to like do some kind
wear a fitted shirt. Be more concerned about not showing your belly.
a sound wave that everything can't survive. It's like a hyperbolic chamber house. Okay. So is that too much? Can I keep that? Or house? A kind of sound wave that everything can't survive. It's like a hyperbolic chamber house. Okay. So is that too much? Can I keep that?
That's awesome.
Wait. Hold on.
You should have all of this raw going out.
Because you
Yeah, because it'd be so funny. It's like, oh, yeah, exactly, Lou. Oh no, a moth. Whoa, oh, whoa. Should we keep that in the show? I mean, we went off the rails on that one. I don't know if people could really follow along with what had just happened and want to get back to the segment. Yeah, that was whoa. I was like on a LSD trip. No, it was a moth.
Awesome.
wait.
And they're like, yeah, you should.
Hold on.
You should have all of this raw.
Yeah.
going out.
Because you were
Don't
doing
cut any
Alex
of that.
Jones. You want to hear my Alex Jones?
Please do.
Well, wait. Here what happened is the babies. Hillary Clinton claimed military. What you do was I got to warm up. Well, what we're doing here.
No, you gotta shut up. That's. You need to stop immediately. Everyone knows they're trying to they're trying to poison our food. It's in the gravel in the voice, and you try to say, don't tell me they're not eating the children. They're eating their children. Okay. Alex Jones sucks. I am Alex Jones. Okay. Alex Jones is how I sound when I first wake up in the first 30 minutes of the awakened state. I'm full Alex Jones. Oh. I need coffee.
Hillary Clinton came here, and they got babies. There's babies. Is that right? I'm on the right way?
Yes.
There's a moth. My mouth is open. My moth. Got that.
That's what I just said.
Flew in my fucking mouth.
Babies.
Wait, no, I got to work on it. The babies.
That's good.
I'm working on it.
Nope.
It's good.
Nope. No.
Here's what it is. The old frogs. The frogs are homosexual.
Jimmy Kennedy, please.
I got to get it better. Wait. Snakes.
Yeah.
Satan will come at you with a pair of tits. And I just realized all this. Go
Yahtzee.
watch Dracula again. One of the greatest movies of all time.
Gary Oldman and Keanu, Francis
It's
Ford
on my
Coppola.
list.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's great.
It's insane.
Yeah, I love it. We just watched it.
That's dark. And the women, the serpents, are sex.
And they tempt.
They're sex.
Yeah, right.
Literally sex in a human form. And the way they I've never seen that girl since Sadie Frost, I think her name
They
was.
are
Sex.
They're spellcasters, okay? These women trying to create this narrative. Oh, we can have a house on the land. No, I don't even know what they are, okay? They have no effect. Women, they it's not that big of a deal, folks, okay? Jamie Kennedy, it's like, oh, they're the reason why Hollywood, well, it might actually be the reason why Hollywood is wrong. Yeah, maybe guys have a little too much power. And that's why we were making you guys into MK Ultra assassins. Because yeah, that is. I mean, you'd seduce the foreign president. Like who's the other guy that would do the hidden camera dinners and he got kicked out of his own company? The O'Keefe, James O'Keefe. He's like,
and the way she came up, and then the girl in the movie that she was with, that's literally representation of like the temptations of the serpent. And
Well, the serpent is also a phallus, so yes.
what does phallus mean?
Venus.
And what's that? Are you saying what I think you're saying without the P? Why can't you say P?
No, it's an internet thing. Venus is a joke. I would
Okay.
say, instead of penis. Like a wee, but
Okay. So the Apple logo
oh boy.
Mm.
compromised?
This is I mean, I suppose that there are worse things that you can not know. Like I couldn't point out where Georgia is. Maybe if I took a second, but Jamie Kennedy, if you don't know what a phallic is, do you even have one? Because everyone who has one knows what a phallic is. Jamie might have just revealed that he's a micro. Are you a micro? Yeah, Jamie does seem like he woke up from a long coma. He's just not all there tonight. Or today. He always looks like he needs like 3 days of sleep.
And what's that? Of like the temptations of the serpent. And
Well, the serpent is also a phallus, so yes.
what does phallus mean?
Venus.
And what's that? Are you saying what I think you're saying without the P? Why can't you say P?
No, it's an internet thing. Venus is a joke. I would
Okay.
say, instead of penis. Like a wee, but
Okay. So the Apple logo
mm.
compromised?
It does mean and symbolize the knowledge of good and evil in the garden. So absolutely. I mean, that's the meaning of it. Yeah.
Why is Jamie thinking that he's that? Well, I guess he's not really seeing if he's an expert as much, just to see where he stands on it.
So then Apple is
Tree
in on
knowledge.
it.
Huh?
Apple. Why is there a bite out of the apple?
Because it's a bite of, it's like Promethean stealing the fire of the gods knowledge.
I know, but people just think it's an apple.
No.
It's so definitely
It means that.
there's a plan of that.
Well, and Steve Jobs would trip acid a lot and would say, yeah, I'm getting like, inspiration ideas via.
Who came to him?
I would actually argue, you know who Philip K. Dick is, right? PK.
Yes.
Okay. He would say that, and he had a lot of weird views, but he would say that like all of Silicon Valley is like erected as a deep state military industrial complex thing. So I think that a lot of these tech oligarchs are not organic. They are aided and abetted by.
So true, man. Nobody's natural.
And
so,
they get tax breaks. So like, remember Social Network?
Yeah, I agree with this too. Like B-Rad seeks nice. B-Rad seeks consciousness. That should be his next metaphysic comedy. And he was wearing the outfit too, so maybe he's doing a remake, and he's a little bit lost in character. Maybe he just got done shooting for his investors. That's why he was saying, it's not fair. It's not fair that the CIA gets to fund Ben Affleck. That's not fair. I'm trying to get my B-Rad and be radical.
The movie?
They're taking sand. What they're doing is they're coming. They're taking sand. What they're doing is they're compressing it, and then they're putting little neurons in it. They're taking sand. That's what they're doing. But a moth just flew in my mouth. See, it's coming as I wake up.
That's good.
So wait. So
his gets there when he wakes up. Mine's automatically there when I wake up. Come on.
Take sand and they put in. It's true, dude. I thought these guys made the shit in their garage.
Microchips?
Well, Paul, the guy that was his partner, I think was a real guy. Steve Wozniak.
Yeah.
I actually think he was a real nerd.
No, many of them are.
And I think Paul Allen was a real nerd.
Many of them are. Sure.
And then I hear Bill Gates is now part of the deep state. So
well, they get special deals and contracts with certain people, right? Remember the movie Social Network? It's like they have mysterious investors that just show up, and a lot of those companies we know on record were In-Q-Tel, which was a CIA front that was funding all the Silicon Valley stuff. So basically, Silicon Valley is a CIA creation. In-Q-Tel.
Why didn't the government just say we're going to create Silicon Valley? Why is that illegal?
Because there's a lot of advantages to having the facade of it being a free market creation, and you can pull from and sap the creativity and the power of the people through that model. So think about like social media. When they first came on the scene, it was all of everybody's creativity.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Bill Gates just now. No, he's been on for a while. It was like, no, wow, really, Bill Gates? Yeah. Like who are you? You're Mario. And I'm your Luigi. But I'm too tiny to be a Luigi.
The videos are made by the people. Then once they build up
by the people, for the people. They are FUBU. CIA boo.
the platform, then they turn on the censorship, and it's a top-down structure. So it's kind of a scam.
Totally amazing the way you just said that. We basically built out Facebook,
Boom.
and yet Mark gets all the money. You know what I say the same thing with that is? Crowd work. And I like crowd work, but it's one of like the 7 skill sets you can do in comedy, and it's fine.
7?
And it's a very popular thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
7? You can find 7. Stand. 1. Hold mic. 2. Say joke. 3. Repeat. 4. Respond to something that someone says. 5. Yeah, that's like 5.
But the audience is doing all the work.
Mm.
And so they don't get any of the money.
Well, I will come to your next show, and you can crowd work me, and then you can start fanning out some.
Well, it would be
some
like,
fat cash.
it was like, hey, bro, where are you from?
Tennessee.
Oh, so that's a popular hat there?
Finally, call out the spook. Okay, what is this? Pop collar. I'm in my pro golfer outfit. Ron Riddle is gonna think that you're shacking up with his girlfriend looking like that. You're trying to look good for Riggle's pro girlfriend, who just nails him out of the park. Literally. Nails them when they're out of the park and in the park. See, folks, these comedians can't even do this, okay? These are jokes. I didn't write them. I pulled them from the ether. Just from looking at you. That's what you do to me. You're my muse. I've been looking for my muse. And this up is my opportunity
No.
to
maybe.
shine.
Bucket. It's a bucket hat.
Correct.
You go to Buc-ee's, you know what Buc-ee's is, people? You know,
Yes.
there'll be some tickles.
Plasma
and they'll say
comedy.
something, they'll go
Nice,
back and
yes.
forth. The next thing you know, I'm doing 10 minutes and off of your hat. And so that's a little fly. So I'm wondering if that big fly shit out that little fly. So
Yes, all offspring are shitted out, actually, scientifically.
So hold on.
You poop out a baby. I say that to my wife all the time. I go,
Oh, God.
When are you going to poop out a baby?
Can't say that today. So we had Sirius is also based on the symbolism of Sirius.
Jimmy Kennedy doesn't quite know where cultural norm lies, where the PC culture has made its new watermark. They've been saying a lot worse than that. But yeah, that's disgusting. I really do think that maybe there's something to this egg thing, you know, like this egg worship. They did that in the KFC commercial where they basically dunked a human in the gravy and came out as a chicken tender. Like they're frying up people. And there's articles coming out saying that there's 20% of human remains within the burger patties that are in the fast food restaurants. 20%. So this egg thing where they create this incubator, this vessel to house consciousness. And then they crack it open. You see that commercial with the mother of the Kardashians smashing this egg just with a hammer, like smash. It's like she's on some kind of crafting table doing some weird satanic ritual. Maybe babies are supposed to be in eggs.
Yes.
Yes. Correct.
I don't know where I was going with that.
The Dog Star, Sirius.
Yes. Dog Star.
They're eating babies,
is the
folks.
name of a band.
Keanu.
It's crazy how you can see all this symbolism.
The Dog Star, Sirius.
Yes. Dog Star is the name of a band.
Keanu.
It's crazy how you can see all these symbolisms. And the star is just on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The star is everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And what it means.
Well, it has many meanings.
Do you talk about this in your new book?
I talk about a bunch of different. By the way, I signed this to B-Rad. By the way, I
You
talk
signed
about
my
a lot
book.
of movies.
Before I take that, I want to show you
Sure.
something. I want to tell you about The Weeknd.
Okay.
I think The Weeknd was a normal musician,
Mm-hmm.
and I think either he was cloned
Oh,
or changed, because there's no way he's a normal musician anymore.
And why is that, in your view?
Well, first of all, he's humongous. So he's Taylor Swift. He
yeah. I think the trail was that I lost it. Basically, that maybe designer babies is the way to do it. You know, maybe you need to have your baby created and not grown in you. No, I it's very important to have the baby in you, I guess. But whenever you do, then Ben Avery grew a big old gut out of pregnancy envy. They just want a big gut like you. So maybe ancient societies had already figured out a way to, because from what I understand, and you watch Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, people end up dying after they give birth. So maybe they figure out a way to do it, even like in Egyptian times and ancient Egyptian. And then they're looking at us like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to have the baby in you. But then I realized how ridiculous that sounded, and I stopped. And I should not have mentioned it because it's so ridiculous.
I was in Africa, bro, and he played like 90,000 people in like Jakarta. People are listening to this shit on a coconut. I mean, he was literally like fucking playing 90,000 people in Jakarta. It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Music is very hypnotic.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a hard
crazy.
edit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Music is very hypnotic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Super hypnotic.
Mm-hmm.
Girls literally derobe when they listen to it. They're like, oh my God. Like, he is.
Wow. Oh my God. That was an evil laugh I just did, but you pull it out of me, Jamie. Oh my God. Whoa, I went full villain just at the side of that. Wow. Yeah, women love famous people. Ah, that's all that. See, that's why he has to keep telling himself and keep telling people around him to prime them. And I was famous once. Wow. I might have to just have a full slideshow of just Jamie Kennedy.
Like,
Oh wait, it gets better. Oh my God.
when they listen to that. Like,
A trainer? No, he needs a exorcist. Look at that. Wow. That's after he got the credit card bill back from Nasia using it. It's like that's the noise that he's making. This is what women would do. Don't you want to live with this guy's like in this guy's house? It's like where he's got cameras everywhere and he can watch you. Please be on Jamie Kennedy's show, folks. It's fine. He won't watch. He might ask for a hug. But
like,
oh my God. A thespian. This actor. This performer. Yeah. Really goes deep into the psyche to pull out the character flaws that we all just can't seem to ignore, like a car crash. You somehow go full, Christian Bale. You disappeared into the role, Jimmy Kennedy. You look like the machinist. That's I think there's a way to. How do I combine these two? Anyway, that's the look of the machinist. Whew, this movie, huh? Bit of a Joker smile there. Somebody needs to let Hollywood know that Jimmy Kennedy's ready.
Girls literally derobe when they listen to it. They're like, oh my God, like he is.
Oh my God.
When they listen to it, they're like, oh my God, like he is like a,
Okay.
he is like a god. You got to watch the series he did on HBO. It was excellent, but it was very telling.
Okay.
So, ladies, do you guys? I can't even make that. It's too late in the day for me to make my voice do something so sinister.
Listen to it. They're like, oh my God, like
I pretty much just assume that that's the noises that you guys make when you see I go live. They're like, he's live. He's going live. I'm clipping my mic.
he is like a.
Yes, Shy. Yes, it. There was a lot to observe on that one.
Okay.
He is like a god. You got to watch the series he did on HBO. It was excellent, but it was very telling.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Did you drop your coffee? You're just like, it's like, I mean, folks, this is what he thinks that women do.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Music is very hypnotic,
Mm-hmm.
super hypnotic.
Mm-hmm.
Girls literally derobe when they listen to it. They're like,
Wait, hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Music is very hypnotic,
Mm-hmm.
super hypnotic.
Mm-hmm.
Girls literally derobe when they listen to it.
I don't know about that, Jamie Kennedy. I don't know about that, folks. What are you? I guess Jamie Kennedy's just never been around music. You know, people do a whole lot more than derobe. They dance. Jamie Kennedy's never been around music and people at the same time. He just thinks that people derobe. No, we like to move, okay? Jamie Kennedy is inert. This little nerd. You gotta move around. As you can see, he's got the Michael Bean round body. All right, so apparently when women hear music, they go.
Super hypnotic.
Mm-hmm.
Music is very hypnotic,
Mm-hmm.
super hypnotic.
Mm-hmm.
Girls literally derobe when they listen to it. They're like he is like a
Okay.
he is like a god. You got to watch the series he did on HBO. It was excellent, but it was very telling.
Okay.
And no one got it, which is crazy. You should watch it.
Okay.
The character he plays has a kind of a Luciferian vibe.
I don't know if he's talking about strippers. I don't know.
Music is
He's talking.
hypnotic. They do it to you. It's ritualistic. The way they can put the beats in and stuff. Take away our bells.
Yes.
All that shit.
True.
But also, he had a thing at Universal. This is when I went full fucking tinfoil, which is not anymore. And there's, Saw had a thing. And, The Purge has a thing.
At Universal.
Yeah. And then, Terrifier now has a thing. Scream never had a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And The Weeknd had a thing. He had the Weeknd's Scare House.
Mm.
And it was just him and different things, and it was bloody, and it was gross, and there was all types of demonic imagery, and I was like,
weird.
What does it have to do with your music?
Yeah, that's weird.
Weird. And it was a huge thing at Universal, where Scream never even had that.
He's like, okay. Can we let go of the Scream thing? No, Scream would have been ideal for Universal Studios. You can walk around and run around in the house, and the calls coming from inside the house. Yeah, Jimmy Kennedy's is he sounds kind of TikTok right now. Yeah, sounds like every conspiracy guru, YouTube TikToker, talker. Yeah, exactly. They do both? Derobe and move around? He's like,
I took video of it. Like he's in a bloody bath. There's little versions of him. There's big versions of him. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, right.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Like when I see red on the backdrop of a concert, I think that's all demonic.
Could be.
Isn't the color red just straight up like that?
If it's used intentionally to mean that, I don't think the color red itself is bad. But yeah, it could be used in those contexts.
I think furniture's demonic. Okay? So, Jimmy Kennedy, have you been watching my streams? Okay? I was talking about how Michael Jackson is the only one that can wear red, which I said was demonic, but come out looking like an angel. Yes, exactly. Weeding Christian paranoia is never a good thing. Yep. Very simplified, very like, oh, it's although they're really leaning into this whole demon shit. Okay, it's all over the top. I mean, it's always had that thread, but now they're very on the nose with everything.
That's for sure.
So people could think I'm crazy, but like that's what I'm just saying. It's like controlling the masses through what you're saying.
Right.